Hey pond people, John G. Adams, Modern Design, Aquascaping. Our team builds custom ponds, fountains, and waterfalls out of natural stone and wood. My goal, educate and inspire the world about ponds and water features. This is part 2 of one killer waterfall project. It was a rebuild that our team did. If you haven't seen part 1, watch it. There's a link up there somewhere. Go back, watch part 1 before you watch part 2, because it makes sense. Hey, you might ask yourself, why am I shooting inside of my studio and it's not done yet? Because it's super windy outside, guys. Anyway, squirrel. Hey, stay tuned for this video. Watch the ending of this project. It is absolutely amazing, and the after footage that Tristan captured is mind-blowing. I'm so proud of him. What a proud papa I am.
So it has gotten very hectic here all of a sudden at La Casa de Petre. So what we have going on is we're shy on boulders, so boulders came in. Our trailer door decided not to open or close, so the trailer guy's here. We got the arborist that just pulled in that's doing landscaping and tending to the trees. Plus, we are now taking a break right as lunchtime is supposed to happen to make sure all this stuff can go accordingly. So that being said, we're gonna go, we gotta offload all these rocks into the ditch witch bucket and get them on separate pallets because the offloader that was supposed to be here to unload the pallets is broken down. So, more work, and more work. Alright guys, so we are up in what I would say is my favorite spot, because there's been many complications going up this stream. We were trying to get stuff widened out, but we had a bridge that we had to put in place, and that really had to, you know, creep us down into at least the width of that bridge. So we're getting our serpentine effect that I wanted in the first place. Our headwaters going down here, they're gonna fall this way, and then there's gonna be a fall into a pool behind me going this way, and it's gonna rip out this way, and then it's gonna go this way down into those canals. So we really get some moving action and some crazy wide water right here where we can tuck some good sized aquatic plants off in the corner and actually have some greenery up in this thing. So I'm super excited. We are getting on this part. I'm gonna quit talking, start rocking. I'm out. This has to be one of the coolest things that has ever happened to me on a water feature project, just in the building process. So as you know, we tore this thing down, and what we found, we actually found a couple salamanders that I put in a bucket of moss as we saved the moss, little pads like this, and lo and behold, we have salamander eggs to repopulate our new ecosystem stream. Salamander stream it is. That's a keeper in my book. Where we had to naturalize the area around this tree. So us building our stream going up around this thing, it really choked us down to a pretty tight canal. So we had to do a bunch of retention work. There's only a little bit of spot for plants, not a whole lot going on in there, but we repurposed a lot of these ferns. And these guys, beautiful little dudes. Got those guys to help naturalize it, got a little bit of a wall coming down, stepping right down into our patio, which I'm about to go set. One of the last rocks. guys. So this has been a pretty long project. There's been a lot of complications, as I've said multiple times. You've got the tight access, trees everywhere. Excavators got to drive down the hill, pick up rocks, spin around, moving in weird stuff. It's just taken a lot longer than it was supposed to, long story short. So that being said, this thing did turn out amazing. I absolutely love this waterfall. This dogwood over here has been my nemesis pretty much the entire time, but it was a very integral part in my mind due to its big factor in being one of the giant trees that are actually contouring the waterfall. So the waterfall goes right around this thing. We have had a blast playing in the mud out here, and let me tell you, has it been muddy. Probably been a month and a half that we've been working on this job, and we've got 18 working days in on it. It's been a blast, but we've had a good time. We're out here, we're finally finishing up, just finished up our walkways, patio's done, waterfall's done and good, and it is time to move on to the next one. So, I won't talk too much. I hope you guys like what you see. Enjoy the video, like, subscribe, comment somewhere. If you want to stay tuned on a daily basis, follow us on our Facebook page for more awesome projects. Tristan, I'm out.